Hi, how are you? Namaste. The God in me honors and loves the God in you. I am RosaJ. Let me go over to Facebook and go live there. Let's see what's going on. Yes. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is 28 degrees outside of Washington, D.C., because that's where I'm live streaming. That's where I live. And I am grateful. Let me push my chair up closer and let us begin. Today is day 15. Let's first talk about what we've been, who I am. Let me introduce myself. I am RosaJ, doing it God's way each and every day. I've been on this journey all my life to connect and go beyond the veil. I wanted to be consciously connected to the Creator, aware of the messages that He gives me. But first, I had to learn how to undo an old belief system, undo that belief system that we were given when we were born, given by our parents, and things that our church told us, the things that our teachers told us, our siblings told us, that we believed and said yes to. We have to undo and re-educate ourselves in many forms and fashions. I remember a story that my cousins that happened to me, a thing that happened to me. Talk about belief systems. So one day, my cousins asked me, and I love my cousins, to go up to New York, ride up to New York, pick something up, and come back. My aunt had asked us to do that. So as we were riding up, they were talking about what they thought they were going to pick up. And they picked it up. And for some reason, I never paid it. It was a box, a big box. Hey, Barry. And they had me believing all the way home that we were picking up a coffin with somebody in it. I was so afraid, but it shows how when you're young, you believe anything. It was a refrigerator. I don't even remember how old I was, but I believed that we were carrying a body in the back of the truck the whole way home. I was so scared. But think about those belief systems, those things that we say yes to, that we really never investigate, that we just believe. You know, we believe because we have trust in those people who are teaching us. But sometimes as we get older, those beliefs no longer fit us. They bring fear into our hearts. And doesn't God say, fear not? Fear not. I have nothing to fear. What I have to do is reteach, clear out space of unforgiveness, of unneeded belief systems. And that's what the journey of A Course in Miracles is all about. It is about learning to be open to the consciousness of God, that Christ mind. So we're on day 15. And we've been talking about how things are not what we think they are. Nothing is as we think they are when we use our intellect. Sometimes those things are not true. They're not the mind of God. Yesterday we were talking about God cannot create a meaningless world. Yes. Every lesson we go through is to bring us closer to Him. That Christ consciousness, becoming the Christ on earth. This place that he has given us to change, to make his. So, lesson 15. My thoughts are images that I have made. Say that to yourself. My thoughts are images that I have made. It is because the thoughts you think appear as images that you do not recognize them as nothing. You think them, and so you think you see them. This is how your seeing is made. This is the function you have given your body's eyes. This is not seeing. It is image making. It takes the place of seeing, replacing vision with illusion. Doesn't science say that our minds and our eyes see things? You know, we see 1,000 things, images every day, over 1,000 images as we are woke. We're seeing images, pictures of things like cups and water bottles and statues and people. Those are images. And our conscious mind, our subconscious mind records them. When you're at a crime scene and the detectives come to you, they will sometimes ask you if you want to go into a hypnotic state to recall all the images that you have seen at that crime, because you are not consciously aware of what your eyes' images are. But anyway, that's another story. But that shows that science and this course are really emphasizing the same thing. This introductory idea is a process of image making that you call seeing will not have much meaning for you. It might not click. That's all right. You will begin to understand it when you have seen a little edge of light around the same familiar objects which you see now. That light is the place that takes you beyond the image. That is the beginning of real vision. You can be certain that the real vision will come quickly when this has occurred, when you see that light around them. Those people who see auras around things and people, they have actually moved from vision, from picture taking or image making to a real vision state. As we go along, you may have many light episodes. They may take many different forms, some of them quite unexpected. Do not be afraid of them. They are signs that you are opening your eyes at last. How many of us fear those things that we see and sometimes dismiss them because we don't believe them? When you see that light around your sister or your friend or your pastor and you don't think it, or you see a light around something that you have looked at or seen 1,000,000 times, and all of a sudden you see a different kind of image. Don't be afraid. It's not your eyes that are acting. It is actually your eyes that are opening. They may not persist because they merely symbolize true perception, and they are not related to knowledge. This is not an intellectual exercise. These exercises will not reveal knowledge to you, but they will prepare you a way to it. So in this practice, the idea for today, you are to repeat it first to yourself and then apply it to whatever you see around you, using its name and letting your eyes rest on it as you say it. So first you say the thought for today. And the thought for today is, my thoughts are images that I have made. So let's start. Let's just do this for a minute. My thoughts are images I have made. So you look around the room and you say, this statue is an image I have made. And what am I talking about? I'm talking about this. This statue is an image I have made. This water bottle is an image I have made. This pyramid is an image that I have made. This calendar is an image that I have made. This portrait is an image that I have made. My face is an image that I have made. And you do that for a minute, and then you go on and with your day. You see, it is not what you think you see, it's what you do see, right? This is an exercise that is to be done 4 or 5 times, 1 minute at a time. It is not difficult because you're not thinking it, you're doing it. That's it, that's all. And then you go about your day. That's it. It is not a difficult thing. My thoughts are images that I have made. Very, it's great to see you. It is great to see everyone. This is a lesson of 365 days. So we're on day 15. We see in pictures and images. Our hope is to go beyond the image, beyond the picture, and do this in a Christ-like manner. So I am RosaJ, doing it God's way each and every day. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's in the chat or in the description. And I'll put it in the chat. I think I'll put it in the chat. Let's see. Yeah. I will put it in the chat so you can just click it and subscribe. On that chat, I have many, many videos dating back to 2011, or maybe even earlier than that. This has been a journey, not a destination, and we are working towards clarity of who we are and who God is, who the Creator is. Getting rid of old beliefs and opening our mind to new beliefs. God is amazing. I thank you for joining me. Share this with a friend. Someone is looking for this. I know this to be true. I am not the only one searching for answers. Again, you can go to my Facebook page, I Am Affirmations, and buy my book, I Am Affirmations for the Living. So, be blessed. Have a good God day, and know I will always love you. Blessed. Tell me where you're coming in from. Like and subscribe.